If you watch any show from the 70s, when you walk into somebody's office, they got bottles.
Yeah, that's
with
true.
no label on them. And what did they do? They didn't ask you.
Yeah,
Would
pour
you
you a
like
drink.
a whiskey? Would
Yeah,
you like the party out tonight? No. They just poured you a drink and handed it to you. You didn't say, oh, is it scotch? I'm gluten-free. You know what I'm saying? Is it, oh, no, I can't drink that. I'm on medication. You just banged that out. You just banged that out. You didn't ask what it was.
Easily.
Because of the energy.
Easily.
Because here's the secret.
Yeah, you're a criminal, aren't you?
You X.
I am opening with that.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Because I was in Canada, and the club owner at Calgary was like, what should I bring here? I go, what acts? I go, first foremost, Joey Diaz. And he goes, can he even get in the country? And then I go, oh, yeah, he has criminalities.
Criminal.
Yeah. You hit somebody with a pipe? What happened?
Felonious.
Didn't you hit somebody with a pipe?
No, I kidnapped somebody.
Oh,
I did a
that's
drug
close.
Rip. I did a drug rip.
You did a drug rip?
Yeah, like you show up and you're supposed to have cash, but you have dick. You have a fucking gun and a...
Yeah. That was in Denver? What was that, in Colorado?
Denver.
Yeah.
In Denver. Boulder.
In Boulder, Colorado. I've heard of it. Yeah. There's Cubans out there?
No, I went out there because they were looking for me in Jersey. So
oh, really?
Yeah.
You went out there.
I was a hellion, man.
Yeah, you were.
I was a hellion. It's so funny how when I met you, I was just crossing over. Like that's when I was crossing over. Like once I got to the Comedy Store, I was still a criminal. I'll still throw a glass at you. I'll still throw a bottle at you. You know me. I'm still an animal.
Yeah.
But that thief and shit and all that scam and shit went away because I saw other scammers up there, and I saw how bad it looked.
I feel bad because I used to, when I was using drugs, I used to give you pills all the time.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
I'd eat them.
I know you would eat them. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, he wouldn't even ask me. He would just look at me, and I would just pull it out.
Oh, wow.
And he would just eat them.
And I just eat them.
Yeah.
Why, yes, I trust you.
Yeah.
If the FDA approves them, fuck it, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Don't be giving me that ching-ching shit. Make my dick hard for 2 days.
I mean, what's that great story? Who's the guy on the sitcom? He's super famous now. Gardell, Billy Gardell.
Oh, Billy Gardell, yeah.
He was talking to somebody, and this is like right when he became really successful. He goes, "Yeah, man, those $1,800 weeks. Am I right? Like he was still doing them.
Right, even as he was doing television.
That's right. Yeah. So he didn't assert himself for the raises and for the graduation. You know, so it was so crazy. 1,800, and he's like a big star.
Yeah, but I mean now he's making way more.
Of course, yeah.
But
good for him. He busted his ass for a long time.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. He's a funny guy.
That guy was always on like the side end. He was always put on a good show with his shitty sidekick.
Yeah.
Who would take down the show. He had 20 chances. He was unlucky.
Yeah.
You guys don't remember. He had the NBC show with the black kid that was not funny. 20 million black people that are funny. They gave him the unfunniest black guy in the world to work with. The unfunniest black guy. Everybody's funny is black. They gave him a guy that couldn't be funny if his life depended on it.
It's so true. There are so many funny black people, Joey.
It's very true.
What are you doing, bud?
I'm trying to pick up my pen. That.
Yeah.
I can't see without my glasses. So when you show me a picture of your trip to the Grand Canyon, I can't see it. I have to lie to you.
Do people show you pictures?
Oh, yeah. They drive me fucking crazy. You know, remember when you didn't have kids?
Yeah.
And somebody sent you a Christmas card
who
with a picture of their ugly kid.
Oh, I hate
Still
that.
don't
You were
care.
like,
And the report on the year. This year.
now I read them, and now I put the picture of the kid up on the wall.
Yeah.
Because I hope they do the same to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's so weird how things change. We were talking about change last night.
Yeah.
How who we were 15 years ago and who we are today. That's why I don't mind getting called out on a mistake I made.
Right.
But you can't call me out on something I did 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we've all changed in 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
That you want to call me out because when we were shooting a student film, Christine, in 1998, I smacked your ass. Give me a break. You're going to ruin my life because I smacked your ass, even though you had hot pants on and we're talking about how hot your friends say your ass is. How many times have you gone through a set and people are acting fucking totally fucking wrong?
Yeah.
Even the women are acting totally wrong. You know, so that's what's pissing me off about what's going on lately. We all fucking changed.
Yeah.
15 years ago, who the fuck knows? Would I have taken my dick out in front of Christine and whacked off? No. But would Christine wait to see if I've ejaculated? No. Christine would have left. Who sits around and waits for cum to come all over your stomach and for you to sit there?
Christina wouldn't have waited.
Fuck no. Christina would have kicked me in the stomach and ran out of there.
Yeah.
I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
Christina, hold on. Let's discuss comedy. I really like your podcast.
Yeah, I get the
What
fuck
are you
out of
doing,
there.
Joey? Yeah. I want to show you a little bug under my dick. No.
Yeah.
You're like a fucking
The energy concept.
Cuban tidal wave.
The energy concept of it. I am suffering so much inside, and I have so much anxiety inside. I got two options.
You unleash it.
I could either go up there and go, ah, 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 or do my comedy.
Dude, yeah.
So how does my comedy come out? Like if I'm yelling, I take that mic, wow, wow, and I got it fucking, I'm going.
Sock him
There's
right in the
no
mouth.
measuring with
No,
me.
you sock him right in the mouth.
You know, he's measuring. They love it when the audience
No,
boos.
you're
That's when you
Anthony
know you're
Rumble
doing your
Johnson.
job.
No, you fucking.
I'm at the comedy store. I'm following 8 beasts, and I got 3 beasts behind me. I told him the other day, I don't go to the comedy store to be the best comic. I go to the comedy store to be remembered. So that my wife had no days off. In 10 years as an accountant, she never took a sick day, never took a personal day. She took 3 hours one time when I was doing coke because I got like an 18 grand check, and she wanted to make sure the check made it to the bank and not to my coke dealer's house. It was one of the biggest checks I ever got for a residual. She left. She took a train. You know, when my wife had the baby.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like my wife said, I'll be there in 5 minutes to help you cash that check and to put it in the proper. That was the only time in 10 years at the Walt Disney Center. She had the child. She had all this sick time.
In Columbus?
I fly to anywhere. I fly in Thursday. I do all the radio Friday they have. I don't do podcasts on the road. Sorry, Charlie.
I do some.
No, I don't do any.
I do some.
That's where Leanne is correct. No podcast. We live in the fucking podcast, whatever.
Yeah.
I do a podcast Sunday, Tuesday, Monday, and Wednesday. I'm not going to get on a plane to do a podcast.
Yeah.
That's never going to happen.
There's one I will tell you that I think's worth it 100%.
Which one?
Orlando. Tom and Dan.
Yeah, I don't go to Orlando, so it don't matter. Don't matter. No, there's no podcast. We live in the capital podcast.
Yeah.
I don't need to do a podcast on the road.
You're right.
If you don't have legitimate radio, leave me in my room. If I could write a joke or rest or go to the gym,
Yeah.
that's it. Listen, on the road now, I don't go nowhere. Yeah, but they got the best rib. That's great. If it's not across the street or walking distance from the hotel, Joey doesn't see
I
it.
said that this week.
Okay?
I was talking to
No,
Chris
I don't do
I don't do
this.
shit, man.
I don't do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
I get in Thursday. I go to my hotel room. I take a shit. I take a shower. I roll a joint. I go downstairs. I eat some. I smoke that joint. I go back to my room and I wait till the show starts at what time? 8? Don't pick me up till 7:45, 10 to 8.
Yeah.
I don't want to see nobody.
I don't need to be out.
I go there 5 after 8. Everybody's seated. I go, I do it. I go back to the room Thursday night. Thursday night, I party a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll do an edible. If I got a Xanax, I'll eat a Xanax, smoke a joint. And then Friday, I'll get up early. And
What's it like to eat an edible and a Xanax? Do you ever do it together?
oh, fuck yeah, all the time.
What's it feel like?
tames the edible.
It tames the edible.
It tames the edible. It's like having a zookeeper. You know what I'm saying? Xanax tames the animal.
Oh.
So sometimes you eat an edible and you get too much anxiety, so fuck it. Let me get something prepared. You drop 2 Xanaxes and a 300 milligram, you're on your way.
So wait, you take the Xanax before the edible?
No, I take the edible first, let it start bothering me a little bit on the flight. And then I pop the Xanax. Then you drink a little Canadian, you drink a little fucking Diaz and ginger ale.
Oh.
It's all over. You understand? I got the perfect recipe.
That might be my new perfect recipe.
15 days. By the way, Danny Murr died.
Who?
Yeah, Dan Murr
Danny Murr
died.
died. He fucking did a lot of creepy things down there, man. Rest in peace, you know. He was good to me.
Eulogy ever.
He did a lot of creepy things. It wasn't good. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he was a creepy
He
fuck.
was living
though.
with his brother.
If you said,
Poor guy.
said that at the memorial service, I would die.
He did a lot of creepy things. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He's a real piece of shit. Rest in peace.
I never could tell if his hair was his. Rest in peace.
Dog, don't you ever go to a funeral and the guy's talking, like they give a memorial, in the back of your head, you're like, this is such a bullshit. Last time I saw this guy was doing blow off a stripper's ankle. Yeah. And this kid, he's a loving father, sure. You should have seen him that night. How much he loved this kid when he had his tongue up that fucking yam's fucking asshole with coke on it. All those loving fathers, they always are the dirtiest motherfuckers in the world. Dirtiest motherfuckers in the world.
Well, I got blind drunk with what's the guy that was running Houston Improv, the Gigi Lala, that guy.
No, not Trey.
No, the creepy guy. The creepy guy. Yeah. He's a creepy fuck.
No, the creepy guy's dead. The other guy.
No. He's a creepy fuck. They sent him to Arlington. He's the rapist. He's the tree jumper.
Jeez, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah. They put him in Arlington. You know, Dan Murr was a fucking dirty coke like a filthy coke fiend, and he would get so coked up that you think he had a stroke. His lip would turn, like his lip would just go upwards. Yeah. There's always assholes. Hold on, let me go get a wine glass. Yeah, just give me the fucking glass. I gotta wait. Just pour the fucking wine in there. What's the difference? Well, the wine glass, the aromatic. Listen. Shut the fuck up before I smack you. Just give me the fucking wine. Yeah. He would always come down with wine glasses. It would piss me the fuck off to no end. And the girls would be impressed. Oh, my God, shut the fuck up. Drink the wine. Just shut the fuck up. Drink the fucking wine, you know? Like, I'm one of those guys. I don't like no drama. And the people I grew up, I remember one time going out to dinner with my friends. I'll never forget this. I still talk to them. The Holloways. Roger had just graduated high school. The craziest family I grew up with. Yeah. Dad was a bookie. Mom worked in the city on a ship, for a shipping company. And it's his 18th. We just graduated high school. And he took us to a fancy restaurant. And I'll never forget, the guy comes over with the thing in front of him. Yeah. Mr. Holloway says, can I get a bottle of wine? The guy comes over with the thing in front of him. And he takes the bottle. And he pours a little. And he tastes it first. I'll never forget, in high school. My friend looked, he goes, just give me the fucking wine. The guy's face turned pale. Really? Like, just give me the wine. I don't want no show. Yeah. You don't have to taste it. You don't do nothing. Just take a fucking hike. Give me the wine. Like, we all froze at the table. Oh. Like, I grew up with people like that. Like, one time we were at a buffet, and some fat chick was eating ribs, and I kept looking at my friend Roger. And he was eating, but he kept looking at her. And he would look at it, and he would get mad, and he'd look at it. Finally, I saw him put the fork down, and he threw the napkin down. He went up to the chicken. He goes, let me ask you a question. Because she kept eating all the spare ribs. There was this place that gave you half a spare rib, and she was taking all of them, and she was dipping her fat little fingers in the spare ribs and putting them back. And my friend, like 2 weeks after the incident with the fucking wine guy, he went up to this chicken, and he goes, let me ask you a question. Before you eat that wing, before you eat that rib, do me a favor. Go to the bathroom, look at your ass, and ask yourself, do I really need this rib? I'll never forget, we turned purple. Yeah. The people I grew up with were very, we don't like chit chatter. Yeah. There's no chit. Like, my wife, she would have got killed. Really? Like, my friends would have stabbed her.
That's so funny.
Terry's a sweetheart.
Yeah, but she's someone that...
She likes to do chit chatter, and I'm deaf. Yeah. Don't be chit chattering. If you got something to say it. Don't be chit chattering. Yeah. I don't like that sitcom mentality, like little jokes. My friends would have killed her. Yeah. My friends would have stabbed her. They didn't like that either. You get in the car with them, shut the fuck up.